This is the brief on how the Hormuz blockade is accelerating the clean energy transition. The recent Iran war and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz have triggered our absolute worst energy crisis in 50 years. But crazily enough, it's actually doing way more to speed up clean energy adoption than decades of climate summits ever did. First, we're seeing this wild shift called choke point inversion. Basically, traditional fossil fuels totally rely on these super vulnerable maritime shipping lanes. But renewables, stuff like solar and wind, are entirely domestic and sovereign. So every single dollar of war premium getting slacked onto the price of oil is literally a forced subsidy, just screaming at governments to buy cheaper renewables. Second, we've got to talk about China's monumental advantage. As the whole world just stampedes toward energy independence, China is the undisputed winner because they spent the last decade quietly dominating the solar, wind, and battery supply chains. Which really makes you wonder, as we're buying up all this hardware, are we just trading our reliance on Middle Eastern oil for a reliance on Chinese manufacturing? Finally, there's a huge hidden hunger crisis. The blockade completely choked off Qatar's natural gas exports, while that halted the production of urea, which is a crucial chemical for agriculture, and spiked global fertilizer prices by 35%. That literally turns an energy shortage into a massive food shortage, making the push for local energy sovereignty an absolute matter of sheer survival. Nations that treat this crisis as a temporary disruption will fall a generation behind those actively building local energy independence today.